Let's go. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Look at that. Over here. Right here. Woo. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna take the leash off right now. Let's have some fun right here. Right here. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Come on. Okay. Up here. Couché. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, so today, like I said, we're learning how to teach your dog to follow your hand. For a service dog, this is going to be a great tool because there's situations that you didn't plan for. There's situations that you haven't trained for it. And you can use your hand, yes, to guide your dog where you want to position the dog. Right now, I'm doing it with food. We're going to be using treats to do this. But as your dog gets better, you don't need it. So you can use this anytime. So the way I do it is I put a treat right here, okay? That way the dog can try to get it, but it won't be able to get it. Only can smell it, and then when you say that, in my case, my release word is yes. So when I do that, I let it go, and he has it. One thing you want to take in consideration, you want to do this when you start doing it, especially, you want to do it in straight lines. That way he has a target that he knows where the target is going to be moving at all times. So you saw me playing with him around. I wasn't doing too straight, but he's already doing really good with it. Cases where I use this, grocery store. I'm going to show you a little clip later on in the video where I was at Lowe's and I was doing it at Lowe's. So when you get to the aisle and you have the stands, you want to be away from the other people, and I put the dog in front of me, between me and the stand, and he stays there. You're going to see this in a little clip that I have for you in the video, so stay tuned so you can see it. So now we're going to play a little bit so you see the game, how it works. In this case, I'm going to have two, one of each hand. Yes, because I want him to go one side and then to the other side. Keep free. Good boy. Yes, right here. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Then you can go from there. Yes, good boy. Au pied. Couché. Good boy. You can go from there to do go this way and come right back. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's go. Let's play. Woo! Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. So it all the way around, all the way. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Come on. Drop. He got. So you see how excited he is. Come on, au pied. Couché. Good boy. You see how excited he is when it comes around. It's a game. You want to do this as a game. The way you start, you're going to start with your dog a little bit, and then a little bit, just one side, until he follows. If he doesn't follow, come on, let's go. Let's say your dog doesn't want to follow. Keep come. You want to have your hand, you see, right in his face. He can smell it. Yes. Okay, and because Kip, he knows already, so there was nothing in that hand. And yes. Come over here. Come on. He smell it, and we go. Yes. If you want to take this a little bit farther away, you're going to do this. Come on, Kip. And you can walk. Yes. Come this way. Yeah. Come on. Yes. 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 Until you get more and more movement. I'm going to show you really quick how I use this at the grocery store. Kip. Come on. Couché. Perfect. Perfect position. I had nothing in my hand when I was doing that, and he's right on top of my feet. I can be in the aisle getting things at the grocery store, hands free. I use the leash. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I use the leash around me, and that way I will be hands free when I'm doing this. This could save your life. This has helped me in the airport when there's a lot of people and there's not enough space. Just with my hand, I can guide him and put it in the place that I want. I use this in restaurants when he needs to be under the table. I use my hand and guide him under the table, give the order to get down. He do it. He stay under the table for the whole dinner, lunch, or whatever it is, right? So let's have some more fun. Let me show you how I carry the leash around so you have an idea how this looks, and then I'm gonna go and show you at Lowe's how that works for me in an everyday basis. So, no, couché, no, couché, good boy, over here, couché, good boy. You see, that was a good example right there. He moved from, nope, he was moving from where he's supposed to be to another place. He can't do that. I used my hand and brought it right, say no, brought it right back, or put him back in place, quick, not too much. I don't have a command to be in front of me, okay? So this is simple. Oh, let me get soup. Good boy. This is how I do this. It's a lot more comfortable for me. And again, you saw my hand movement. My hand movement was going that way. And there's, I'm not saying this is the correct way or the perfect way that works for me. This signal right here is really similar to the OPA, which is the heel position. The difference is the position of my legs. If my legs are open, he has to go between the legs. If my legs are closed, he comes to the heel position. That works for me. That's how I decided to do it with my dog. I mean, you don't have to necessarily do that. You can do different movement of hands. You can use your left hand when it comes when it's heel, and your right hand when it's between your legs if you do this position. This works for me, yes, because it's a lot easier for me to put his vest on, his collars, leash on, anything that I have to work on him. I can just do it from here, and I have control of the dog, okay? Keep, let's go. Even the let's go, I use the hand, couché. See, it's the same thing. I always use my hand for down, which is couché in French. Well, I think it's French, but that's the best I can do in French. It's like this, and then to leave, keep, let's go, I use a movement up. So he got used to my hand moving in different ways, coming with the commands, and get to the point where he actually follow the hand better than command itself. Okay, so let me show you how I walk at the grocery store. Let's go, up here. Good boy. Good boy. Up here. Good boy. So this is me at the grocery store walking. So this is the way we walk anywhere we go. So he's on my left side. So if I'm going to this aisle, automatically, couché, he's automatically in that position. So you see now his body is against the shelves, and he's in the perfect position. If you saw him, he was doing automatically. He's automatically coming between me and the shelves. One thing that I need actually to replace or modify is my leash, because when he's in down, it's not long enough. So I have to open it. If I get a little bit longer one, so I'll be right here, and now I don't have to touch the leash at any moment. So at this point, if I decide I want to go, I say, let's go, keep, let's go. And he always gonna be on that left side. I'm gonna go on the other side of the shelves on the aisle so you see the same exercise, how it works. So I'm gonna go this way. And right here, you see this is how we walkie. We find, I find this thing that I really want. And he's couché. So you see he automatically come in this position because it's more comfortable. So now I do this. I make a little noise just to get him used to. Leave it. And at this point, if I'm leaving, because the way the leash is here is on my left side, I will just go ahead and let's say, let's go, keep, let's go, and go around. And he always will stay on that left side. So as you see, up here, If I want him closer to me, I give a command. Now he's paying attention. He knows we're working and he's getting reward with food. Normally at this point, he's not really reward with food unless we're doing an example like this or working just to show how things work. For the most part, he works without food. Yes, with praise. Yes, with the three words that I use, which is yes, when he gets released, he did a job that he can be released from that. Good when he continued to do that. No, if he has to stop that. And then I know a lot of other trainers are gonna say that making all the type of noise like shh or something like that, it's not a good thing. For me, it is. That is a between no and good. Let's say that. I mean, it's just stopping him to do what he's trying to do, but not a no, which is a more serious command, which is fully leave it. I mean, this is now. It needs to happen now. So let's do it one more time. Here, you see this how we're walking. We get here. I lure. There's no food in my hand now. Couché. He still go and touch my hand, and now I have hand free to look around. When I'm ready to go, okay, let's go. He's back. Oh yeah, he's back right there on my left side at all times. So we're gonna finish playing with Kip. What we're gonna do, and this is something I'm using. Come on, Kip. We just go around. Good boy. And good boy. This is something we just start doing it just for fun. And again, it's so easy because he follows my hand and he do the circle. I dropped that one. Sorry. I haven't found a use for this. And one thing I do and promote and tell you, I would ask you to try is to train your dog to do new things. Every time he's doing new things, he uses more his brain. I think he gets smarter and more obedient, more he knows. So why not? Let's not just do it for fun. We do this, we go around. Come on, good boy. He just go around just for fun. Let's go this way. Let's go again. One more time. One more time. There you go. Good boy. You want to end your training in a good note and fun note. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. A lot of treats. He's ending in that really good fun note. Come on. Oh, good boy. Good boy. And at that point, I finish with the training and we go back home. There you go. Okay, you always want to finish with a good game of fetch or anything that is good for your dog. It makes him happy. That makes him like to work every time. So never finish a training without a little play. Woo! Yes! There we go. Go. Go get it. Good boy. Oh, good boy.